This one's a little different. This is a redraft of 2016. I've been doing mock drafts on Tuesday for a while. So instead of just doing different rounds, I'm just doing a redraft. I did some redrafts during the first season started, but I didn't finish. I didn't do 2016. So yeah, let's do it. Number one overall, they have the LA Rams. Well, LA Rams were picking one, I should say. I was saying it's our small set. Yeah, it's pretty simple. They need a quarterback. It's just, do they want Jared Goff or Dak Prescott? I think Dak Prescott's a good QB, but Goff helped lead them to the Super Bowl, and then he got traded, and he was part of. Yes, they had to get rid of him, but if they didn't have him, they might still try to get Stafford, but they might give up more picks. So they helped. It still ended up helping them win the Super Bowl, and he's still a really good quarterback for the Lions now. So I'm gonna give them Jared Goff out of Cal. Number two, we got the Philadelphia Eagles. Not taking Carson Wentz like they did with the original pick. Like he had some good years, but like not good enough for to roll like long enough. Now he's just a backup. So I'm still gonna give them quarterback, but I'm gonna give them their division rival starting quarterback. I'm gonna give them Dak Prescott, QB at Mississippi State. And if you're not that high on Dak, outside of Dak and Goff, and like a couple of good years out of Wentz, this quarterback class is not good. Like nobody, it's like no notable names in the quarterback class outside of those three. So, just saying. Number three, you got the LA Chargers, or were they San Diego Chargers? So at that point, Chargers. Let's just put it that way. I don't know if they were moved to LA yet or not at the point. The original pick, they picked Joey Bosa. Great pick there. It's really between him and a tackle, just because like he's been great for them during it, keep him there. But their line till like this past couple of years has been getting better, but for a long time it's been terrible. So do they want to go tackle? Um, well, yeah, I want to change it up. I don't want to get them to help on their own line. I'm gonna give them Laramie Tunzel tackle out of Ole Miss. This Stats has some good tackles. Like Stanley's had some good years. He struggled this year, but he's had some good ones. Tompkins had some good years. He's been dealing with injuries. Decker's been really good for the Lions for a long time. Like this tackle cast is good. They have four good guys. So yeah. Number four, we got the Dallas Cowboys. There's no pick. They picked Zeke. Um, yeah, like I'm not like Brent Messi drafted that this high. But when you got a guy and when you need a running back and there's a guy not in the board that's going to be eventually a Hall of Famer, maybe if he has another good year like he has this year or next year, maybe in the first ballot, I'm going to give them Derrick Henry running back at Alabama. Like Zeke's had some good years, but he was not Henry, and Henry is still good versus Zeke is not good anymore for the Cowboys, but yeah. Number five, at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Original pick, they picked Jalen Ramsey. So yeah, are there any good linebackers? They got in the original draft. They got Miles Jack, as a big contributor for their 2017 AFC Championship game run, but he wasn't. That was really all he did. He kind of disappeared after that. So yeah, not him. Um, dang. Jalen Smith had some good years for the Cowboys, but not good enough for top pick. Not Martinez. Hey, if you like a lot of tackles, Martinez is your guy. If you want decent good coverage, not so much. But he gets a lot. He got a lot of tackles before he retired. I think he's selling Pokemon cards or something nowadays. Yeah, I don't go the original pick. I don't give them Jalen Ramsey. Like he was good for them for when they had him. Then they got 2 first-round picks for them. They didn't do great with those 2 first-round picks. Like they got ETN and Clavon Chason, I think. But like you got running back and you got a edge that's a bust. But hey, still a great player. So I'm gonna give him Ramsey. So yeah. Number 6, got the Baltimore Ravens. Their original pick, they picked Ronnie Stanley. Um, and they had Michael Pierce at this point. Did they have Michael Pierce yet at this point, or was he just not that good yet? I feel like they had Michael Pierce at that point. Um, Goodell, but yeah, and I'm not doing a second round in this draft, but is there really good depth at the edge group at all? I'm gonna guess it might fall as a second. Thunder Gamble. He's a linebacker. Good thing I looked down. I didn't realize he was under linebackers. I mean edge. Yeah. Um, I feel like Edge has a little better second round depth if we were doing a second round, but we're not. I'm just neither like outs because like these top guys in the tech class they're going first round somewhere. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get some help on their own line. I'm gonna go with a guy that's a little less injury prone of late. I'm gonna give him Taylor Decker, Tech, Ohio State. Like Ronnie Stanley's been good, but ever since they paid him a couple years ago, he's barely touched the field due to injury. And Decker, he's had some injuries, but for the most part, he's been mostly healthy. Number 7, got the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not taking another court. I'm not taking once the 7th pick. Maybe go another tackle. The original pick, they went to Forrest Buckner, but if you go edge, maybe in 2019 they still get Nick Bosa. Maybe they try to pair up the Bosa brothers. So I'm saying, I'm going the edge. I'm going to give them Joey Bosa. Maybe they don't in redraft. Redraft 2019 happens, but kind of cool if they ever play together. So I'm going to give them Joey Bosa edge out of Ohio State. Number 8, got the Cleveland Browns. No, Conklin was a Titans pick. He's on the Browns list. Who did the Browns draft? First pick. Yeah, definitely not going Vern Hargrave in this draft. He went to the Bucks. Yeah, they traded down from Stickers. This is pre-draft, and they drafted Corey Coleman. I forgot about him. Definitely not drafted him on this side either. Mid 2010s Browns terrible trade. Yeah, the trade down I think it was 15. I saw. They had a ton of picks this year. None of them were very notable. The most notable was Emmanuel Akpa and Charles Schobert, but Schobert's out of the league. You know, so yeah. Yeah, we got the Browns. Um, yeah, dang, this wide receiver class, this wide receiver class in the first round was not good. So the top guy is most likely it's probably Michael Thomas. He's not at another team right now, and he got drafted. He didn't even get drafted in the first round. Like Treadwell, Dotson, Coleman, and Fuller, all first round picks. Fuller was alright, but he was injury prone for the Texans. So like yeah, Tyler Boyd, but Thomas had some better like his top years. Thomas was better than Boyd. Um, yeah, I want to get them some more weapons. Maybe they go on mine instead of redraft, just so that way. For the quarterback ends up being, I guess, back traction. I just want to get some better weapons. Guy who had some really good years with the Saints before he got dealt with some injuries and slowed down. I'm going to give them Michael Thomas, a receiver out of Ohio State. Number 9, got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The original first round pick, I'm pretty sure was Vernon Hargraves. I think. I might be wrong, but I think he was. Either way, not going him. Yeah. Either way, this class does have some good corners. Like Owen Jackson's had some good years. Fuller's had some good years. Howard's had some good years. Yeah. Even Jonathan Jones is beginning for the Patriots too. James Bradbury had some good years. This cornerback class had some good depth. Just yeah, I'm gonna give them who I think number 1 corner is up on the board. He has some really good years with the Dolphins. He's a free agent right now. Big surprise there. I'm gonna give them Xavier Howard corner out Baylor. I kind of did not even realize he went to Baylor until now, if I'm being honest. But hey, what do you know? Either way, number 10 got the New York Giants. Was this um why am I blanking on his name? Was that Earl the lineman? It was a bust. Or was this? Oh, I know this was the Apple pick, wasn't it? I think this was the Apple. Eric Flowers was the previous year. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I'm not going to Apple. He is not anywhere near the first round pick. Um, Maybe they go edge. They got a lot of edges listed as linebackers. I mean, like linebackers this is edge. Like Joe Schobert was a linebacker. Jones was a linebacker. Come on, Mike. There we go. Yeah, like he's not having a great year this year, but he had some really good years with the Patriots. He had some good years with the Ravens. So I'm gonna give them Matthew Judon out of Grand Valley State and give them some edge help. Number 11, we got the Chicago Bears. Wait, was this Leonard Floyd? I think this is. I'm pretty sure this is Leonard Floyd. I feel like they picked him earlier than 11, but the original first round pick was Leonard Floyd. Um, he might go in the first. We'll see, but not this early in the first though. No, he's not. But he has had some good years. He's still playing on the Niners. So that will get some help on their 2-year defense. The guy that's falling compared to originally got drafted just because the teams had bigger positions need. I'll give them to Forrest Buckner, D lineman out of Oregon. It's been really good for the Colts and Niners for a while now. So yeah. Number 12, we got the New Orleans Saints. Um, Dang, who did they pick? Sorry, it's been so long time since I've watched anything in the 2016 NFL draft, so I don't really remember every pick, like unless you're just really notable. Because this was before 27. This was in 2017 when they had an insane draft. Yeah. Go corner. You probably don't get Lattimore now. Next year. This guy's got some. Justin Simmons and Kevin Byard. Those are some good safeties. But you don't want to do safety at this point. You really need a corner instead. Just dang. Where do I want to go? That's Jonathan Jones. Yeah, you could go Jonathan Jones, but do you want more of an outside guy? Because Jones has been more of a slot guy for the Patriots. So instead, I'm gonna give them Willie. I'm gonna give them Kendall Fuller. Just get some help in that secondary. Um, so yeah, and just help out their defense because this was still when they had a terrible defense. So I'm gonna give them Kendall Fuller corner out of Virginia Tech. Number 13, get the Miami Dolphins. Was this Ock? Was this Ock? Was this Lawson? There's somebody in the front. Maybe they go running back. Are there any good running backs on the board though? There's a Zeke, if you're just doing it based off his prime years, yeah, he's a first round pick. But if you do it based off now, he's not. Um, yeah, no, there's not any first. There's not another running back wrote this pick. This running back goes well with all those stuff. So instead, I'm gonna give them some help at tackle. They've had a lot of problems in their own line for a while now. They still have it, even almost 10 years later. So I'm gonna top two tackles have been dealing with some injuries late, but they're still good. So I'm gonna get them Ronnie Stanley tackle Notre Dame. Number 14 to get the Oakland Raiders at the time. They definitely not moved to Las Vegas yet, I can tell you that. So yeah, dang. Yeah. John Rankin. Oh, Chris Jones and Kenny Clark. Oh yeah, I got it. I kind of forgot about these guys from this Clark class. Yeah, this is easy. They need help on their D line. Chris Jones, welcome to the Raiders. You're in the same division, Jones. You're just with the division rival now. But this class had some good steals. Like a lot of top players aren't first round picks. Like Clark was a second, Jones was a second. So yeah, number 15, you got the Tennessee Titans. The original pick was Jack Conklin, who was still on the board. So could go him. If you want to tackle, that's your going because the class after him now is terrible. Um, which Connor McGovern is that? There's two Connor McGovern O linemen in the league. And both it depends on which one. One's a lot better than the other. So I'm not going RD lineman. 2 picks in a row. Let's help out that defense. Like if you still get Jeffrey Simmons in 2019 draft, these two guys together could be really scary. I'm gonna give McKinney Clark D lineman out of UCLA. Number 16, you got the Detroit Lions. Their original pick was Taylor Decker, who is now off the board. He won a few picks to go. He won a while ago now, so can't go him. I don't think there's not another wide receiver worth about this type of pick. So yeah, instead I'm gonna get some help in that safety group. I'm gonna give them Justin Simmons, safety out of Boston College. Him and Byard are close. I just think Simmons had his top years are better. They're both not as good as they used to be, but I think Simmons was a little better. And they were both really good. It's close. They both had some really good years. Number 17, got the Atlanta Falcons. Did they pick Aaron in the first round? I know that's who drafted him. I don't know if they drafted him in the first round though. I know that's who he went to. Or was it Deion Jones? Because they also got Deion Jones in this draft. There's a couple guys it could have been. I can't remember for sure, but there's a couple guys. Okay, there's Deion Jones. Yeah, this will be the third time in 4 picks, but this D-line class has some really good players. So I'm gonna go Javon Hargrave, D-line at South Carolina State. Like this D-line class had some really good players. Number 18, we got the Indianapolis Colts. Their original pick was Ryan Kelly. He still plays for them. He's had a lot of good years for them. Could go him. Could go Conklin have tackle. Because this was before they got Braden Smith and Quentin Nelson, so they don't have either of those guys yet because they drafted them both in 2018. So yeah, I want to get them some help on the line. I don't want to get them a guy who was originally drafted by a team in their division. He now plays for the AC North team. I'm gonna give them Jack Conklin, tackle, Michigan State. Get some help on that line. Number 19, got the Buffalo Bills. Maybe also Southern Rankings. Is there any more D linemen that are just way down the board? Well, Nick Gockley has good years as edge rusher. He's DJ Reader. Dang. This Jerry D line class, 2016, I just realized how good it was. Like, it had a lot of good players. Instead, Mike Hilton, one of the top slot corners at safety. I didn't realize he was. I thought that he'd be a side corner because that's what he's always been. Man, dang, this class is really. This class, like, they had a lot of steals in this class at all positions, not just one specific. Yeah, I don't get them help on their defense. Maybe they can pair them up with Ed Oliver in a couple of years. I'm gonna give them DJ Reader, D lineman out Clemson. Number 20, you got the New York Jets. Were their quarterbacks Josh McCown and Ryan Fitzpatrick still at this point? I think I think this is around the time because it's before they drafted Darnold. Obviously, long before they drafted Wilson. So yeah, I think those might have been their quarterbacks. So yeah, instead of going quarterback, I just don't think Wentz is quite worth this pick. I'll get some help with slot corner. He's one of the top slot corner. He might not really be now just because he's on a terrible defense, but he's for a while he's been one of the top slot corners in the league. I'm gonna give them Mike Hilton corner out of Ole Miss. Adlin's a safety, but he's been a corner. That's what he is. Number 21. You got the Washington Commanders. Um, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get them some secondary help as well. I'm gonna go safe. I'm gonna go get actually is a safety, not listed as one. Yeah, he's listed as one, but I'm gonna get them Kevin Byard out of Middle Tennessee State. This class had some good players out of some random schools. Also, I'm just realizing. Number 22, got the Houston Texans. The original pick was Will Fuller. Not going him. Like he's out of the league now. He's I was always seemed to be injured. So yeah, not going him. Maybe you go Tyler Boyd, but it's tough. Like he's had some good years, but he's never really been a true number one because his last few years with Bengals, he had Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Before that, he had AJ Green. So he never really had to be their number one. And like his last year's Bengals, he was their number three. So yeah, is there any? No. There's another Mike Thomas. Not this one we drafted earlier, but there's a different one. Um, yeah, all right. Yeah, maybe go Sterling Shepard, but I don't think he's quite worth this pick. So yeah, I'm gonna give some help our receiver. I'm gonna give them Tyler Boyd out of Pitt. Number 23 got the Minnesota Vikings. Original pick was the contract bill. That is not happening. Let's put it that way. That is not happening. Um, who was the original pick? I'm a Vikings fan. I can't even think of it. Um, that tells you how good they're man. That was. Give me a second. It is. I know they drafted Mackenzie Alexander at some point, but he was not a first round pick. Odell Contractor already said that. No wonder their draft was terrible. Like they got some decent rotational pieces and the rotational piece of Jalen Curse in the seventh, but they didn't. They had a lot of bad drafts. Like he had some decent ones, but he had some bad ones. They make up for the previous year in 2015, getting Kendricks, Diggs, Hunter. He's been out of the league for a while now, but Trey Waynes had some good years for them too. Had some decent years too. So yeah, good. Yeah, like Hussey's not great drafted, but you can't say Spielman was the greatest either. Yeah, yeah. Like they ever since 2019 ish, they've been struggling like finding a good long term guy in the tier D line. Um, and actually instead, I'm gonna get them some. I'm gonna try to fix their center. Brad Badbury's had a lot of struggles. This way, you don't have to draft him in 2019 because you already have a center. I'm gonna give them Ryan Kelly, 2-year lineman out of Alabama. Number 24, got the Cincinnati Bengals. They didn't go another two, did they? No. Who did they? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Once it gets to the late first round in history, like this was a long time ago, it's literally almost 9 years ago. It's gonna get tougher when you remember who everybody's pick was. It already has been, but tougher. Um, like no, there's you could go. Where is he? Where is there? He is. You could go to Devondre Campbell, but he took a while to get to where his best year. It took him multiple years before he was to his how good he was for the Packers. So do you really want to wait that long on a first round pick? That's like when you're using first round picks, you want them to be contributing as soon as possible. Oh, so yeah, um, yeah, I won't do it. I think he's worth a first round pick based off his good years. I'm gonna give them Devondre Campbell, linebacker out of Minnesota. Number 25, got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Um, and like, it seems like they've been searching for a good corner, like until they got Joey Porter Jr. in 2023. It seems like they had been searching for a good corner for a while. So I'll try to give that to them. I don't give them. Where is he? Yeah, yeah. I don't give him a really good slot corner. I'm gonna give him Jonathan Jones corner out Auburn. Number 26, get the Seattle Seahawks. Uh, their original pick is Jermaine Ifedi. Not going him. Not a tackle worth this pick, so I'm not going tackle either. Maybe Cody Whitehair. He's been dealing with a lot of injuries. Joe Tooney. Oh yeah, I'm going Joe Tooney. Interior lineman at NC State. He's been good for a long time for the Patriots and Chiefs. Number 27, the Green Bay Packers. Kenny Clark is long gone. Can't go him anymore. Um, you know, Jake. Why did I recognize that name? That the South Carolina State guy has a long name. Just yeah, yeah. I'll get some more weapons for at the time. Rogers. I'll get them. Hunter Henry, tight end of Arkansas, and yeah. Number 28 to get the Kansas City Chiefs. Wasn't Jones was a wasn't Jones was a second round pick. He wasn't a first, was he? They got Jones in this draft, but I don't think he was a first. Either way, he's not here for them. Then they could try to get them some help on their interior line. I don't give them Isaac Suyamula, interior lineman at Oregon State. He's been dealing with some injuries this year, but he's been good for the Steelers this past season, the year before, and the Eagles before that. Number 29, you got the Arizona Cardinals. Is there any guy that can help out their D-line problems nowadays if they kept them? um, yeah, not really. The thing is, Floyd, if you're restarting in 2016, like all these guys' rookie year, it took Floyd was not really ever that good with the Bears. Until he left for the Rams. That's when he had his top seasons. Um, yeah, but I have some patience. I'm gonna give them Leonard Floyd edge out of Georgia. Number 30, you got the Carolina Panthers. 31. Oh, was this the year the Patriots lost their first round pick? Is that why they're only 31s? Due to one of the gates? Why is there on? That's the only reason I can think of why there's only 31 picks. So yeah, you got McCaffrey the next year. So we don't have him yet. Yeah, um, I'll give some help at corner. I don't give them William Jackson corner out Houston. Because Norman left during this off season for the Commanders. So they no longer have him. Number 31 got the Denver Broncos. They traded up originally in the draft and they got Paxton Lynch. Wow, what a great pick! I mean, do they want to use a first round pick on Wentz? Trico Beaver says it's not worth a first round pick. He is the second most notable quarterback in this draft class. What does that say about this point? Say maybe if he has a really still has an MVP caliber year in 2017, maybe their playoff streak isn't as long as after they win the Super Bowl, and that's the second year. So yeah, I don't try to get them a quarterback because it took them till 2024 to find the guy in Bo Nix. I can't speak for the Broncos fans because I'm not Broncos fans, but I'm sure they would have liked to try to find a guy. They would have liked to find a guy like before that. For a while they thought it was Drew Lock, but he turned out not to be it. So yeah, I don't give them Carson Wentz QB out of North Dakota State. So yeah, kind of some yeah if I had sorry for some forgetting some of these guys. If I remember Joe Tooney was in the draft, he probably got a little higher. Um, maybe it's really close between DeForest Buckner, Jones, and Kenny Clark for the top tier D line. They're all really good. Jerome Hargrave's really been good too. I just don't think he's played those guys. But for a guy like Jerome Hargrave to be probably the fourth best D lineman in his class, that's a lot of classes, he'd be the number one. He's number four at best. I'd put him number three. So yeah, You guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one.